Cool. All right, guys, how's it going? Well, my name is Jason Beards, and my informative speech is on Adderall. Cool. Now, all-nighters and cramming in for the test is part of the typical college experience. Am I right? Now, it's hard for this generation to focus on school when social media controls the focus of so many. How many of you guys have wasted hours on Twitter or Instagram wishing you had a way to focus on the next test? Due to the pressure students feel at school, the use of the study drug is becoming normal. Drugs such as Adderall are viewed as harmless drugs that enhance the concentration in academics, but many students are not aware of the negative effects and the risks with taking this drug. Now, in this speech, I will talk about how students use Adderall illegally, the negative effects Adderall has to the body, and the negative mental effects Adderall has to the brain. Now, as far as how students use this drug illegally is, according to the journal Law of Education in 2012, estimates that 3 to 5% of the general population has ADHD, and also shows that statistically there is at least one student with ADHD in a class of 20. Daily Mail records that 60% of college students, without being prescribed, openly admit to using Adderall as a study drug. Now, it's safe to say that the majority of the people taking this drug are not prescribed. Now, without that saying, students are not aware that possession of Adderall without prescription is a crime. And now, depending on the amount of drug conviction, it can be very devastating. For a first-time offense with Adderall, the possession of Adderall without prescription can face up to 1 year of jail. And just people are just not aware of that. Now, as far as the effects of Adderall, obviously there's going to be loss of appetite, weight loss, dry mouth, stomach pain, nausea, vomiting, dizziness, headaches, diarrhea, fever, and nervousness, and sleep deprivation are all effects of Adderall. Now, as far as the negative physical effects Adderall has on the body, let's hit on loss of appetite. Taking Adderall is a consistent battle to force yourself to eat. You're physically hungry, but mentally you just can't eat. Now, because of the amphetamine speeds that flow through your body, it lowers your appetite. Eating less will affect your muscle mass, not your fat loss. And a lot of people will take this drug to lose weight, but it's really eating at their muscles. Now, between 2005 and 2010, emergency room visits related to the use of ADHD stimulants medicated tripled from 5,212 patients to 15,585. Now, according to the Dawn report. Now, college students are using Adderall and mixing alcohol with it, which can put you in the hospital and do permanent damage to the body. I know from personal experience, I had a friend, she decided to take Adderall before the night we went out, and it put her body into the shock because so much of the amphetamines in the drug, and she ended up having to go to the hospital. It's very dangerous, and I don't recommend it. Yes. Now, the effects that Adderall has to the mind, obviously the most major one is going to be your sleep deprivation. Adderall is a stimulant and will increase the dopamine levels in your brain, and it will give you the same effect as cocaine, making you alert and awake. According to the Journal of Abnormal, sleep deprivation were the most reported problems with taking Adderall, which will cause students to get the proper amount of sleep. Lack of sleep will hurt you in the long run, especially you become reliant on the drug, and you can't stay up during the day, so you have to take it in the day, and then you're staying up throughout the night, and it messes up your sleep schedule. But this will also give you mood swings. Mood swings will occur if you abuse Adderall. And with the sleep deprivation, you naturally will abuse it. Now, according to Psych Central, mood swings are a side effect of a stimulant and create a mental block that can activate depression or even make you bipolar. It's very dangerous, and I've seen it in many occasions. Now, I'm not trying to say that Adderall is all bad and that if you're prescribed to not take it, because if not abused, it could help people that actually struggle with ADHD or ADD feel normal. But if not prescribed, Adderall is classified as a DEA Schedule II substance, meaning it's high profile for abuse. According to U.S. National Library of Medicine, National Institutes of Health 2012, 81% of college students think that non-medical use of Adderall is not dangerous or only slightly dangerous. Students simply get sucked into the idea that a legal drug, if not prescribed, will help them prepare for a test and are unaware of the negative effects it has to the body and the effects it has to the mind. Thank you very much. You guys have a good day.